more, and I'm done. I'm done. All right, we're gonna test for lights today. We testing the lights out. I should have painted this. Yeah, still may do it. That looks ugly. We're gonna paint that, get that rust out of here. There goes the switch I bought. I've had this thing for some years now. Bought it for an old moped I had. I think it may fit in there. Hopefully we'll do some washes with it. We're gonna see. There's a key to it. This turned out okay. That looks nice. We did the shaft. So we getting it together. We're getting it together. Man, that stuff drying this turning out to be great. This looks really good. So we building that foundation up. You gotta have a sturdy foundation, guys. We trying to fly into orbit with that motor. So let me we're testing for lights. I'm gonna mask this up. I don't like this rust. I'm trying to make it look like we're gonna test the lights out. And we're gonna oh, I got wood. We got wood. We got wood. And we're gonna make us a nice seat. And what else? Oh, gas tank today. I'm about to mess with this gas tank. We got so much rust in it. We're gonna try to get this cleaned up and nice. All right, using a taper knife to remove this foam padding. There's a small hole we gotta fix. May just cut a patch out. I may just try to put something over this to weld this close. We're gonna make it nice. Alright, and foam sander. Coming out of this tank. So we gotta repair that hole. Clamp that big old hole. We're gonna figure it out. Let's get all this rust out of here and get this tank cleaned out. Okay, guys, so this metal is pretty thin. The moment I cut it out and go to welding on it, it's gonna start making holes in the metal. I don't want it to do that. So we'll try a different technique with this to make it look really good. We got some metal. I'm not using none of this stuff. This stuff is not good. I've tried this throughout the years and gas seems to eat through it. I've fixed quite a few gas tanks with this stuff and they don't last that long. Like I said, it's a risk, especially with a vehicle gas tank. So of course this doesn't pose the risk like a car gas tank because it sits in the back of this amphibious vehicle. If it does go to leaking, gas will run through these valleys or these channels and hover out throughout the vehicle, but I don't want it to leak there. Eventually probably making its way out of those holes. I don't want no leaks, so I'm gonna show you guys what we're gonna use. This panel bonding. This stuff is incredible. This is all the GM use these. GM, I believe Ford, quite a few automakers use this stuff, and many body shops use this panel bonder. This stuff is incredible. It's very expensive though. That's acknowledged. I bought it about maybe a year ago. It has great shelf life. and we're gonna glue us a nice patch. I see there's a tiny hole here. We're gonna glue us a nice rectangle here and see how it holds up. But I'm very confident in this stuff. I've used it quite a few times, and it's remarkable. So let me cut out my metal, the section I'll be using, kind of get it, because this is concave, as you can see. And I want to kind of make that little dip and bond it really well. And before we paint it, we're going to do a leak test as well before we move on for paint. But yeah, this is too thin to weld, and I'd rather try this first. Now I'm gonna contour it to the shape of this tank. I'm gonna beat it in shape, and then we're gonna go from there. Okay. Lot of beating and tapping using the magnet. It fell in there somewhere, and this hammer just going back and forth, trying to make sure it contours towards the metal. Got a couple hand spots back there, so a little bit more to go. Got my piece ready, surface cleaned off. Got cocked and loaded. With this, unlike JB Wells, you don't have to mix anything. It mixes in these tubes, and these tubes are not reusable. So I gotta feel. I may have used too much, but once this stuff locks in place, it's over. It's over. Alright, just remove the top. Try to make sure none of it's touching. That goes back in. That's garbage now. Well done. Let me show you how good of a job it is. This will not leak. Hey, found an old bike brake, and it's in great working condition. Here's the cable for it. It's plenty long, so I fixed the cable. That's the old one. There's the new one. I got a lot of room to work with. Here's the old one, and this thing works great. Perfect. It's gonna work perfect. Let me show you guys how freely it moves. Okay, I think the rear bulb is blown. Tried to hook it up. It's not working. And these little bitty screws, I had to get them out somehow. They're rusted out inside of there, but the front headlights are perfect. They're perfect. I got them hooked up right now, so trying to switch on. Yeah, lights. These lights ain't been on in forever. All right, so that does it for today. Cable is ran. Finished coating the remainder of this. Gas tank is waiting to dry out, and that was the goal for today. Gas tank. So I'll be painting that. I'll be sanding it down a little bit and painting it tomorrow. I'll finish up. I should be installing the engine tomorrow. That's what I'll be doing, installing the engine tomorrow. Throw out the cable. But Yeah, we coming along. Okay. Let me give you guys an update. I'm currently just fitted this chain. About to put the link on. Just cut it down to length. So now we're gonna pop the link on and go right here. So this is the size 50 chain. See the difference between that one and that one. And I'm done with this one. This is perfect. After I get through with that, I'll be setting the motor in place. So let me get the link, the master link on this chain, and tighten it up and go from there. Okay. So show you guys where I'm at. Chain and engine. Putting the engine in by myself. I knocked some of my rubber where I was coating up. I'm gonna fix that. A little spray, but everything is in. Mount it up. The exhaust is installed. Chains. Fuel lines. I got a fuel filter there. Fuel pump is connected. So I'm waiting on some light bulbs, but that won't stop me from starting it. I'm gonna paint the gas tank tomorrow. I've already done a leak test. It's like perfect. When I get through painting, I'm gonna put a piece of felt or something under here. Nice little cushion under here or something. But we cleaning this tomorrow, we paint it. But I may use a makeshift gas container. So I may use that and just set it down in here and start it and see what we got. So the next video, we're gonna have some kind of action. But I'm excited from where I'm at now. The ignition, it's easy, and the lights. And gas tank, we're just about there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liking this project. We gotta build the seat as well. We can't drive without no seat. So I'll be cutting the wood tomorrow, measurements, just to get us something in here to sit on. And go from there. So subscribe to the channel. Tomorrow we gonna make some noise. Tomorrow. Okay guys, Terrence, I'm out.